Hello everyone. So spontaneous free reading happening right now. Any one of you has got a question, if you would like to, you can email me. If you see or if you come across this video, email will be answers by divine, answers with S, answersbydivine@gmail.com. That will be my channel name at gmail.com. Okay. So if you come across and then if you miss this live, you could still email me. Okay. But yeah, please help to subscribe, okay, and give a like as well. Thank you. Waiting for people to come in with questions while I do the shuffling right now. Seems like I'm coming in at the wrong timing though. No one is available or no one has got question. Really? Everyone's so busy at this hour? Hey, who's there? Jessica? Were you with me yesterday? How are you? I thought there was someone by the name of Jessica yesterday as well. Were you? Yes, okay, it's you. I think you were the one who just pulled like just a message card. There wasn't any reading. Then after that, followed by I pulled a tarot card for you. So there's one message and one tarot. You are quite different than to the others, the rest of them. Hey, since there's no one right now. Oh, there's another one who just came. Hi. Since there's no one right now, do you want to just kind of like casually give me something to work on? I mean, only if you want to. No pressure, no stress. I just showered anyway, so still should be pretty fresh right now. Who's the other person online? Say hi. Any question? Oh, Edna. Oh yeah. Okay, so for those of you, no, Edna, I think I did yours yesterday, but you probably. Oh, there's Rick. Okay, Rick is probably could be new. Edna, I think yesterday was it that I was doing for you one reading and then I said that I will do another one and then after that you left off. You left. Okay, people are coming gradually. Hi everyone. Okay, Ricky. Okay. All right. So since who's that? Oh, yeah. Ricky had his first question. Jessica, I'm very good today. really fresh right now. So as you can see, I just came up from my shower, and I don't usually have the habit of blowing dry my hair. So and I don't really care. I'm not so self-obsessed with how I look. So Ricky, I will do yours. Yours is you had your first question posed to me. Is my ex Jeremiah coming back and when? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is for Ricky. Ricky Rooks. Is the ex Jeremiah coming back and when? Yeah, I was trying to figure out because your name could actually be like used for both gender. So I said your ex. I didn't say his or her ex. I'm really sensitive on such when it comes to such. Hello, Freezy. You know what? I have got like spider webs on my cracked screen. I dropped my phone, so I kind of have some issues reading all the letters by letter. So okay, let me do the first one for Ricky, and then for the rest of you, Freezy or Freezy, is it Freezy? Yeah, Freezy. Pisces, and he's a Capricorn. Oh, okay, Capricorn man. Capricorn, there are two timings. All right, there are two timings for Capricorn. Of course you can, Edna. Of course you can. You will be probably okay. You will be the next after Ricky. Okay, so there are two types of Capricorn. Sorry, no, I shouldn't say two types of Capricorn. Capricorns are pretty standard. They are pretty standard, but it depends on the time frame that you meet them. If you meet them at the right timing, they will be the right person, like the right person to be dating. They are really trustworthy. You can depend on them. They are very reliable. They are reliable people. But if you meet them at the wrong time, they will be they will just be using that relationship or that person as for a rebound. Okay, so it depends on the timing that you meet a Capricorn, rising or sun Capricorn. Okay, yes. So let me see for Ricky Roots. Is her ex Jeremiah coming back? If he is coming back, when will it be? Okay. One last shuffle for Ricky. Is Ricky's ex by the name of Jeremiah coming back? That's the first question, okay? For Ricky Roots. Major Arcana, even number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and Major Arcana like Tower, Magician, Hermit, all these will be yes. Page, like those court card, page and odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 will be a no. Okay, so right now I have got only one card of no. I have 4 cards of yes versus 1 card of no. So the answer here is yes, he is coming back. He is coming back. But what I'm seeing over here is that he's trying to work on himself. He is trying to work on himself right now. This reading, should I say it is going to be for him? Like, is he coming back? How should I see this question? Okay, I see more like this reading will be for him. So even when there's a reverse card, usually reverse, I will point it to that person, him or herself, which in general cases it would be you. But because then this is about him, so reverse card will be about him. So I have got over here this card of juggling, and this is in reverse. This is him. He's actually trying to focus his to me, when I say trying to focus, I mean to say he is trying to work on himself, trying to, you know, get himself together, get his stuff together, get his shit together. Over here, he's working on himself. He sees this is 10 of Cups. He sees that you are You are a caliber, I would say caliber girl or woman to be with. Like you are not any kind of like girls who people just cross path with on the streets. You are one very caliber girl. When I say caliber, I mean to say you could be loyal, faithful, honest, hardworking. You have all the caliber to marry as a wife. Okay, this is what I see. I mean, this card don't really tell about you, but when I see this card, these are the messages that is coming through to me. This is how he sees about you. He sees you as someone who is like a caliber woman. Okay, the tower in reverse, this is telling me that he tried. This tower in reverse is saying, you know, trying to avoid disaster. In another form of saying, it means to say he doesn't want to jeopardize this relationship. Like he doesn't want to just jump in just like that. He really wants to work on himself and be very sure about things, about, you know, potentially what could be ahead for the both of you. How could he reapproach, reconnect, or revisit with you again on this in for this in this context pertaining to reconciliation. He's really trying to find the best approach and how to not jeopardize and not let history repeat again. Yeah, okay, he's a very careful person. So, and there is this Two of Swords over here. I'm getting two messages for this Two of Swords. First, okay, these two messages came at the same time, so it is by no order. One of the messages over here is that he's trying to cut out like opposite gender. He's trying to cut out opposite gender whom he might have some kind of like unfinished business whom he might have, or not that complicated, not gonna be that messy and filthy kind of relationship, but it's just kind of like, you know, there will be admirers of him, and he just wants to take some time to kind of distance away from those people who actually have got interest in him. And so the next message is actually about you as well. In a way, I see you, this card is telling me, and it's actually there's this message telling me that you are actually not so approachable in a way. This could be you. As much as you are here asking for a reconciliation, I'm guessing over here, when you deal with him, your tonality or the way you portray yourself and the way you carry yourself is two very different person. Like here you are interested in reconciliation, but when dealing with him, you will be so closed off. You are not so open. You will behave like as though you are no longer interested. You are like, you know, you have moved on, so on and so forth. This is the both of you. He is working on himself to cut out unnecessary people. Can be friends, not just opposite gender, but the first that I was actually seeing and feeling was more opposite gender, but it could be his friends. But generally, again, it is really getting his life, getting his shit all together. And also and then the other message is you behaving like a totally different person. Put your set down. What do you mean by put your set down? Hi to everyone. Hang on, let me work on Ricky. Okay. What do you mean by put your set down? So yeah, he has interest to come back. Ultimately, will it really happen? The card is saying here yes, but I mean, even though this is what I do, this is my work, but I don't just head on this. But I'm feeling there is an interest. I'm seeing definitely there is an interest that he's considering. Either is occupying his mind a lot. It's amazing your gratitude. So, oh, thank you. It means she shouldn't be so standoffish. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm actually guilty of that, like being standoffish as well. I don't know how to deal with, I don't know, man, like every one of us. I'm like any one of you. I have my own issues as well, and that's the reason why I'm doing this free reading. I just want to convert and just build more good karma for myself. Hopefully things will turn out fine for me. And so I mean, hopefully when I share this, everyone else can will do this together with me, will be in this together with me. Let's just do more good karma. Let's encourage one another along in this process called life. You got body scared to say. Actually, I feel like a part of it could be like ego problem, a little bit of ego problem over here, but the bigger part of me is just really trying to be very logical and self-respect, more like self-respect. No matter how much you want, but you don't want to behave like so needy. You know what I mean, guys? You don't want to behave. Yeah, Tia. Yes, you will be able to get a reading, but one by one. Okay. Yeah. No when, by the way. Okay. Next question. The no card, but anyway, there's this no card, Page of Pentacles. The no card is this Page of Pentacles, which is actually as easy as it is. This Page of Pentacles in reverse actually is not doing anything. There's no actions right now. Not taking any, not putting in any effort, not taking any actions. Okay, so but anyway, let's just take this out from the equation. The 4 cards over here is saying yes for you. Let's see. I'm telling you, Capricorn will take very long. Capricorn will take very long. If I just use this card, I have two cards of 2, number 2, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. This is 2 and 2 could be 4, and then 10 of Cups, that's 14. It could be 14 weeks. 14 weeks. If I were to say 14 months, I think you will cry. I think you will cry. But I'm telling you, Capricorn can take that long. It's not surprising at all if they were to take 14 months, which is like 1 year after. 1 year after. But just about 14, something like 14 could be next month, on some certain months of 14 or 14 weeks. 14 weeks sounds more logical to me. 14 weeks would be about 3 months. 3 months would be 12 weeks. 14 weeks would be 3.5 months after. So good luck to you. Okay. Yep. Okay. You have any more question, Ricky? 2 months. Whoa. Okay. Wow. When? Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Any further question from you, Ricky? Otherwise, for the rest of you, I think Edna. Let me scroll up and see who was in the queue. Jessica, I haven't forgotten you. You came in. You're my first supporter today, and I asked you to give me something. So if you have it, please send them in. Jessica and Edna will be on the next for the next 2. Let me see who else came in after. Or Freezy, you will be the third from now after this, after Ricky. Cat Girl. Okay. Cat Girl, do you have any question? You came in earlier than the rest as well. And then followed by Tia. Then followed by Eternally Born. Okay, I can't remember what I just said, but all of you just take note of your own queue number. Just to be very fair, let's be very fair, okay? Is he your twin flame? Is he your twin flame? I'll use Angel Answers, another one. Edna and Jessica, you will be the next. So whoever posts to me first. So this is for Ricky. Is Jeremiah Ricky's twin flame? Is Jeremiah Ricky's twin flame? is Jeremiah Ricky's twin flame? Ricky, this card of forgiveness came out for you. Forgiveness came out for you. Whatever it means to you. But I feel like you are the one who pick issues on him for whatever he might have done before, which actually aches and hurts you. But now you are also the one who wants him back. You see how uncanny is that, Ricky? Let your intentions be known. So, meaning to say, if you are adopting to that method of being standoffish, then this card is asking you to let your intentions be known. You don't have to take that approach, but you could just show your interest, show your care, show that you still care about him, and then asking him about how he's doing, some updates from him. Like if you send some regards over, people will know that, oh, you actually care. What does it mean that you actually care? Meaning to say there might still be some hope, okay? I was trying to see whether if there's any answers coming here about him being your twin flame. Let me try. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get my tool. Yeah. Okay. Oh. A little effort means a lot. It takes a bit of planning. It takes a bit of planning to plan how is the approach to be done to look like it is so little. But then behind the scene, it takes a lot of thinking. It occupies your mind. It just consume you. Guys, I'm not being crazy over here, but I'm trying to get some, like, trying to connect, looking for the vibration somewhere. So just let me be. Just let me be. I am getting that he is your soulmate, not your twin flame. A soulmate. Both of you are different, are very different. More differences than similarities. More differences than similarities. And that makes him your soulmate. When you say twin flame, twins are like similar. They're very similar. But both of you are pretty different. Pretty different. I'm actually seeing a lot of differences and friction sometimes when it comes to agreeing on opinions. Like, what do you think about this movie? If you might find that, oh, this movie is not that good, but he will say, no, I find that this movie is probably the best by far, that kind of thing. Like, in terms of opinion, when on normal casual exchanges, even like simple things like that can strike I mean, like, the both of you would even have friction when it comes to, like, just daily casual communication. There would already be differences. This is what I'm seeing over here. But the both of you, there are some similarities in terms of how the both of you approach issues and problem. a lot of avoidance. Like I am seeing the both of you in this case, when I see that the both of you would tend to avoid, would take the avoidance approach rather than to face it, to deal with it, and let's work on the root cause of the problem, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so all right, Ricky, that's about it for now. Okay, so anything more, if you like to add on, just write to me. For those of you who has written to me and now I have actually not looked at them yet, continue to post them here, then I will just remove that email from you. But for okay, the next, you're welcome, Ricky. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. And also the rest of you, thanks for hanging on and staying here with me, accompanying me. I like this really cozy community of mine. So, all right, the next, I think I have Edna. Edna, I saw you gave me something earlier. Aries, Aries, do I have a blockage on my on I think you have got like some spelling error on my success. I think you meant success. And how well will I do on my test? Do I have a blockage on your success? Okay, this is for Edna. This is for Edna. Let's see. For Edna, now I'm working on Edna. The next person will be Jessica, but I do not know if Jessica is still around. Nanji, I think I saw you had your email, but let's do it here since you are here. Okay. I don't want to be working alone. Now that I'm kind of like getting the hang of going live, I hate to record alone. Yeah. For this is for Edna. Your question is kind of like odd, so I will do a checkup for you, Edna, but still pertaining towards the concern of yours. Straight right off, your strength is in reverse. Yes, you have blockage, and the blockage is from internal. It is from within, from internal self, from yourself. You can be very competitive to a degree where it just serves you more harm than good. Let me try to scroll up again. Where is Edna's message? Do you have a blockage on your success, and how well will you do on your test? Okay, so pertaining to your blockage over here, I'm saying more like 50-50, okay? Because of this major arcana is in reverse for you. Oh, damn it. Okay, go easy, guys, on all your messages. Keep it to one full sentence, than to break it down into short sentences. Help me with that, okay? I'm seeing some self-destruction over here from yourself. Not so much from the cards. I can't really explain to you from the cards because the cards are just kind of like it's hard for me to tell you, even though I've got this Three of Swords in reverse. This is a good card. This is a good card about you healing, but I'm feeling a lot of self-destruction actions coming from yourself. You would do things that serve to fulfill your can I call it like your how should I put it? Your actions would serve you purposeful when it comes to self-fulfillment. Your actions will serve you purposeful when it comes to self-fulfillment. But when it comes to the actual meaning of it, does it help in a situation? Does your action or do your actions help in that situation? I'm talking about random times, really random times. They don't really, is you are doing a lot of things, like most times in most situations, in most cases, you are doing things that serve to fulfill your self contentment, your self fulfillment. Okay, this is what I'm feeling for you, and hence I would point it to self destruction sometimes. It is really out of that competitiveness that you are trying to that you have from within yourself, than to really do the right thing at the right time. You are not the person who does the right thing at the right time. You are the type of person where you do what you want. You do what you want to fulfill your own inner wish, your own inner desire. This is what I'm saying for you. How well will you do on your test? Okay, so this is your first question, Edna. You beat yourself up. Okay. Today I dealt with a 4-year-old kiddo. Today I'm like babysitting for my B&B host. His son is here. I was babysitting this 4-year-old boy. When I reject his request, like some request throughout the day he wants to do, like play some things, or when I reject it, he hit himself. I was, this boy can't be true, right? Why would someone do that to themselves? When I rejected his request, like maybe he wants to play with me, and I said, sorry, I have no time right now, I need to like do some cooking myself. And then he's like, I said, no, okay, I will play with you. Okay, Anna. No, not like that, just when I fall. Yeah, I'm not saying that you are the person who hits yourself like that, but it is just coincidence when you say something like you beat yourself up. I don't know, man, it's kind of confusing for. Okay, your second question is, so for the first oh sorry, okay, sorry guys, as I said, my phone, I have like spider webs on my phone screen, so the lines are blocking the letters sometimes. So, oh, okay, I'm seeing it right now. When you fail, just when you fail, yeah. Edna, for the first question, in terms of, is there any blockage? Is this good for now? When I tell you it is self-destruction, more like for self-contentment, self-fulfillment in terms of your actions. If this is done, let's jump into the second question of yours, and then we will work with the rest of them. Can we, Edna? Okay. Second question for Edna. How well will you do for your test? How well will Edna do for her test? I hate to give prediction, really. I'm not that kind of person who likes to tell you, oh, in 3 months time this will happen, in 6 days, on next month on the 6th something will happen, someone will come to you. I'm not that kind of person, no. Oh yeah. Lucky. But since you asked, let's just try. But this is like the last thing I want to do. I hate to give predictions. I just like to talk about energy and how do we work with those energy, good or bad, and how do we leverage on that and become a better version of ourselves. This is what I want to do. I want to help everyone to improve and to be a better version. The key word here is better version of ourselves. I don't really want to be that crazy about prediction and like you know what I mean? Okay. Okay, I see people leaving. I think I'm spending too much time, but it's okay. It is what it is. If it's their turn, I mean, they wouldn't want me to do a brief reading for them, right? So, for those who could wait, thank you so much. Okay. All right, for your test. For your test, I'm actually seeing for you, Edna, that there is a lot of distraction this time. In this, for you, for this, there is distraction. I'm actually seeing blockage as well because your Eight of Wands is in reverse. Eight of Wands is about progressive, fast-paced movement, fast forward. But this is in reverse. This card is telling me there is some blockage in you when it comes to doing well in whatever that you are working on right now. That whatever that you are doing right now. Meaning to say you might be multitasking or you might be dealing with multiple issues of life at the same time while you are going for some kind of test. Okay? There's a lot of contemplation, there's a lot of wondering, pondering, do I do this? How do I go about this? How do I go about that? A lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking. It's just so not focused. You are so not focused, and this is the next card. Seven of Cups. These are options, choices, decision making time. There's a lot of things going on in your life at the same time. I'm not talking about major issues, but I'm talking about really the nitty gritty things in life. It could be, you know, whatever people that said, whoever said any minor things to you, you will easily absorb in that energy and consume absorb, sorry, not consume, but more like you absorb in you're just like a sponge. You absorb in almost everything easily. Every single thing or every single action that people are saying to you, it affects you, it hits you as easy as 1, 2, 3 and ABC. Anna. So in the cards over here, this Emperor, the overall bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Emperor. This Emperor is telling me that you are really putting your nose on everything. I mean, look at this. Emperor is like the king of the kingdom. Everything goes under him. Everything goes under him. Like every single thing of that kingdom goes under his care. If you want to do anything, you have to consult the king first, the Emperor. So this Emperor over here doesn't tell me anything like, oh, you are in a good place or you are like the Emperor who is doing very well. But this Emperor over here is telling me that you are putting your nose on almost every single thing. Even if it's none of your business, it is not your issue, not your concern at all, you would be concerned, you would be keen and interested to know. Like your curiosity, there's this saying that says, curiosity kills the cat. This is you. Curiosity kills the cat. And you're waiting for signals. We have Three of Wands over here. You're waiting for something, but what is this something? This something over here, as I'm feeling over here for you. You're waiting for some kind of signal, some kind of push to help you to push you forward, to give you a push in life. But ultimately, what are you really waiting for? You're nothing. You're really waiting for nothing. You're just waiting for that push, like someone or something, some event, some situation, some circumstances push you to your limit, and then when you flare, that's where you will like kind of like shoot up high, like rocket. You know, rocket, the fire, whatever below is like boom, and then you know what I'm saying? You're like the rocket. You need that fire here to help you to shoot up high. This is what you are waiting. You're waiting for nothing at all. Okay, so far so good, Edna. This is for your second question, and after that, then we could give that time to the rest of them. Do you have any comments? All right. Thanks, Edna. Thanks for working with me on that. Okay, after Edna, all right, guys, for those of you, we don't have a lot of people online right now. So let me go through again. Ricky, I've done. Then Tia, are you still there? I see Tia. Tia Rucker. Is Tia still there? Tia, give me a yes. Give me a quick yes. Otherwise, I will jump on to the next name that I see. Tia. After Tia, Eternally Born was here. Is Eternally Born still around? And after Eternally Born, it is Freezy Freeze. I think Freezy Freeze, you're still around. You're still around with me. If the two of them are not around, then Freezy Freeze will be the next person. Are the three of you around? Tia, Eternally Born, and Freezy Freeze. Are the three of you still around? Okay, no response. So after this three, after Freezy Freeze would be who? Guys, I mean, look at the number of people online. So even if I take some time on the reading over here, but if you look like there's only 4 or 5, it would be pretty soon. Just hang in there. I actually saw Tia's question, like, but way before. I'm not sure if Tia is still around. I don't want to be speaking with nobody at all. Nadia. Oh, okay. Nadia, thank you so much. I just saw your message for me. Like, this is like a morale booster though. Oh, Tia. Okay, Tia, you're here. Tia, you're here. I just saw your message. Okay, let me do Tia first. So for the rest of you, hang in there, or you could just jump in like every 5-10 minutes. If I missed you, I will come back to you. It's just like at the clinic, if you missed your queue number, inform the counter and you can be inserted again. Okay, so I think I saw Tia's question. Damn it. Okay, Tia, I would like to pose my question in advance. Please, what are my gifts and how do I effectively use them to better myself and others? Also, what does Spirit want me to know short term? Okay. Wow. This is... Let me just do a general checkup for you. Guys, you know what I mean by a checkup, right? And I will start pulling messages from there, from over here. For Tia, please, Tia Rucker. Can we have 5 cards? Tell me about Tia Rucker, please. Tia Rucker. For Tia Rucker. For Tia Rucker. Okay. Tia Rucker. The first message I'm getting over here is that Tia, you need to protect your own energy. People are consuming your energy over here. I haven't looked into all the cards, but when it just starts to come, the first is to protect yourself. You have to protect. There is one card over here that asks you to stop giving yourself. Stop giving yourself away or away easily. Stop giving yourself away easily. Okay? And this links me to your own energy. If you're talking about being a light worker, like spiritual worker, You have to protect your own energy. More for you, like I don't really protect my own energy because I'm the type of person where I stand really firm and grounded. It is hard to I'm unwavering. I'm actually unwavering. Yeah. I definitely see for you, Tia. I definitely see that you have that positivity, light energy in you. You have that positivity in and light energy in you. Meaning to say, when people look at you, you know when you step into a room, you will be that um you will be that uh uh like the happiness, the sense, not, I wouldn't say center of attraction, but somehow you could easily draw people to you because you project, you give out a lot of light positivity. Even you could just be, standing by one corner not doing much, or not socializing, not talking, but people would want to come near to you. You definitely have some kind of energy to work around with. Okay. Your gift is actually a heal, just like any other healer. With that positivity, you are a healer. You are a healer. Um, Let me try to get more messages. Is how do I effectively use them to better myself and others? I see you a duplicate me though. I see you a duplicate me. You have you have a lot to give, not by choice, but naturally you have a lot to give. You have a lot of hopes to be sprinkled out, to the world. You have a lot of hopes, you have a lot of positivity, a lot of energy in the sense that when people just sit with you, they will feel a lot more calmer. You don't have to do anything, but just by sitting beside you or sitting around you, they feel pretty good. They get this sense of easiness, sense of ease when they are just around you. You probably don't even know that yourself, but that's how people feel about you. How do you effectively use this energy? How should I put it? You would give such energy with no filter first, but gradually when you get signals that you don't deserve getting, meaning to say you get behaviors that you don't deserve getting despite doing all the good. When you start to see behaviors that you don't deserve to be receiving, that's where you would have to know where to draw the line when it comes to giving, and when it comes to contributing to the world, really, to the world. I think for this we have to take it offline, because this is we have to take this offline, and go into deeper discussion. Drop me an email, answers by divine, answers with an S, answersbydivine@gmail.com, and then we can keep in touch from there, and then just chit chat a little bit on how do we use the energy, because this is going to be a long trail of talk over here. Yeah. Okay, dear. So with your question, can we take it offline? Drop me an email. We can keep in touch from there. I will share with you my contact from there. Then we can just chit chat a little to share and talk about experiences. Okay, so after Tia, let me see who's there. Um, Patricia, is Patricia Corp still around? I saw Patricia Corp. Freezy Freeze, and Patricia Corp. Shit, I just started and my eyes are tired by now. After that would be Naji. Okay, Naji. Alessandro. I think Alessandro, your name sounds familiar. Did we talk on Skype before? Oh, Freezy Freeze, I see you. Freezy Freeze, are you still around? Are you still around, Freezy Freeze? Okay, are you? Can you write your question to me? No, my email, dear, my email is not in the description because for live we don't get to put in the description yet. But it will be answers with an S, answers by divine at gmail.com. That will actually be my channel name and at gmail.com. Answers by divine at gmail.com. Oh yeah, how will you do in day trading? I think I read it like this is the third time I'm seeing this. This is for Freezy Freeze. How will Freezy Freeze do in day trading? How will Freezy Freeze do in day trading? You know, trading is very wide. It's a very general term. I do not know what kind of trading are you into, like commodities or share stock brokerage. But I will just use exact as phrase as you are. How will Freezy Freeze do in day trading? How will Freezy Freeze do in day trading? Shares, okay, brokerage. You're welcome, dear. Freezy Freeze, what I'm getting over here is that you should be doing very well, provided, okay, I hate to show all that ceiling thing over here, but okay, doesn't matter. You can do very well in what you do in this line of brokerage, provided that you are able to keep that neutral stance of yours. You cannot put in any emotions towards your client, towards your portfolio. Okay, this is a very personal very personal opinion coming from me. Okay, you cannot have any emotions because over here I'm seeing the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Cups is in reverse, which if it's in reverse, it is you doing that. It is you doing that right now. Okay, it is you doing that right now, or you practicing that and trying to be that, trying to not have any emotions towards your clientele, your portfolio, your clients, whatever. Okay, and just do not overthink, because I'm seeing over here that you are overthinking. A lot of times, many a times you are overthinking too much. When it comes to really put those eggs into the basket, I'm seeing you overthinking. You are a very conscious person. You are a very cautious person, very careful, very cautious, very meticulous. Like you will not miss out details, but sometimes because of that you overanalyze and it just do more harm than good. you know, in a field like yours, you need to have that, intuition. Listen to your own intuition, which you have, because the high priestess is here. You have the intuition, but you are trying to, all the time, like almost most of the times, or every other time, you will apply logical sense into your work. You don't take intuition as surface value and just take it as it is. You will apply logics, you will consider, you will think, you will analyze too much. In a field like yours, there's no time for that. By the time you come to a conclusion, the stock market would have changed in split seconds. And I'm saying you have that intuition. You have to trust it. You have to trust that intuition. You are spiritual. You are a spiritual person. You are a spiritual person. Let me down easy now. Okay. I'm saying that, you know, when you deal with your client's portfolio, and you know how some in a field like yours, you will be dealing with a lot of like the higher class, not no sorry sorry my bad, I shouldn't say the higher class, like the like the richer ones, the rich. You'll be dealing with the rich. And I see that you would kind of judge, and um you would kind of judge, and sometimes uh have unnecessary agenda or motive outside of work, more for personal, more for personal. Like, you know, if you're dealing with a client who is so rich and handsome, and you know, young, I mean not too old, but you know, being successful at the age of like 30 plus or early 40s, which sounds like okay, and they are filthy rich, they are nice, you would, you know, you are putting in, you're mixing your personal life with your professional life over here. I have the lovers card over here. Okay, so this is telling me, I'm getting the message that you are mixing in your professional work and your personal life into your work, which you cannot do so if you want to be successful in your field. This is just for you. This is not going to be for everyone. I mean, some dealers, some traders, they can do that, and they could still do very well. But specifically for you, you don't have that luck. Your life is not meant to turn out this way. Your other half, or your personal life, is not, it should not happen from your professional, uh work. If you're looking for like a partner, or basically really just someone for yourself, it shouldn't be from your professional life, from your professional work, from the course of your professional work. Yeah, I keep hearing the ringing in my ears. You keep hearing. Okay. I'm sorry if this gets a little bit sensitive, but I guess it's okay. It's okay. It's normal to have like workplace relationship, be it with clients or with colleagues. I guess it's pretty normal. But specifically for you, if you're asking to be successful, you have to remove all that personal emotions out from your work. Really, work is just work. Really, all the way out to work to get that money. To get that money. Okay? With that money, with you being successful, seriously, you don't have to have any concerns at all. You could easily attract um, people. Okay, your overall energy is page of wands over here. You got to be very clear about what you're doing, for yourself, for your life on a day-to-day basis, and every other time have this reminder and self-reflect on why are you really doing this, and what are you actually doing. In all honesty, you have to keep on constantly remind yourself, why are you on it. Okay, because you tend to get off track. You tend to get off track very easily. I'm saying very easily. Okay, so does okay, I wouldn't ask if that answers your question, but do you have any further inputs, any further comments? All right, thank you. Okay. All right, after Freezy Freeze, I think is it Patricia Cop? Oh no, sorry, Lady Red. No. Wait. Oh man. Okay, I have to do Naji because Naji came in yesterday. I was live yesterday. Naji was here with me. Naji, the trucker dude, was here with me, and I couldn't get his if the dude would be his done. So Naji, I will do yours. Aries Sun Taurus Moon Libra rising. What do you think? Aries Sun. Aries are very intuitive people, as also very horny. Also very horny people. Okay. Taurus Moon is someone who works with their hands a lot. Taurus Moon. They a lot of things are through hand that it is their own craft. It is their own craft. Uh wait. You don't have a question, you're just interested in your future energies and what areas need your real focus. Aries, Sun, Taurus, Moon, and Libra Ascendant. Libra Ascendant is really all about politics. Politics. Like fairness, it's all about fairness. It's all about like world news. You're really into the world, into if not the world, if it's not as big as the world, it's really about fairness. It's like everyone's business is your business. Like you have to put your nose into it. That's Libra. Libra is really a lot about justice. It is a lot about justice. Generally, if I base on your astrology, on the tree, your sun, moon, and rising, and your ascendant, you can be a very nosy person. Okay, guys, go slow, go easy on your text, please, because I'm not looking at it. I'm scrolling up to, in all fairness, for everyone who's here and who came in first. So I thought that I saw Naji who says that he doesn't have got much for me. It's just wanting to know your future energies. Let me do a quick reading. Let me pull a quick spread for you and what areas need your real focus. This is for Naji, the chakra dude. Naji, the chakra dude. Can we have a spread for Naji, the chakra dude? Naji, the chakra dude. Naji, the chakra dude. One last shuffle for Naji, the chakra dude. Ay. Naji, the chakra dude. Out of 5 cards, 4 cards are swords, are the suit of swords. King of swords, reverse, 3 of swords, ace of swords, knight of swords. The first thing I was feeling and sensing out, picking up for you, Naji, the chakra dude, your relationship, could it be love life? I'm actually the first I picked up was your love life. Your personal love life is kind of sticky, like um challenging. I would say challenging, yeah, probably pretty challenging. I'm feeling very strongly that your personal relationship, your personal love life has been very challenging. Has been very challenging. I'm feeling I'm feeling this very um I feel like, okay, I'm feeling for you, Naji. I'm feeling for you that you are a person who you're pretty lost. Okay, no, sorry, I wouldn't use the word lost. You have a lot of answer. You don't even know yourself as a person. If I ask you, tell me about you, you wouldn't know how to describe yourself to me. You don't really know yourself. Like if you don't even know yourself, how would people be able to know you? Yeah, it's pretty difficult for me to dissect the meanings of the card over here, and also to just to choose to get the to use the right to use the right words to explain to you. But in the simplest form, or for now, what I can say is that you don't even know yourself. You are you are not lost, but you don't know yourself. You have to identify what is your identity. Know your identity first. Know who you are, what you're made of. What do you want for yourself? What is your life about? What are you all about as a person? Do you even know what you're made of? Where is that confidence? Do you have confidence? Or do you even know what are your strengths, your weaknesses? You have to know yourself. Sorry, I do not know how can I explain this card. I'm not going to go through the cards with you because none of these cards is pointing to what I'm saying to you. It's just like it's just coming on a separate note. So you have to understand yourself. This is the message that I'm getting to be translated or related to you. You have to study yourself and know yourself. Okay? But it is strange where your bottom of your deck, your overall energy, it is Four of Wands in upright position. Your overall energy, if your overall energy is Four of Wands, which is a lot about stability, and is rooted, you have been rooted with stability, then what is left is really pointing back to yourself again. Like all your surroundings has been set up in a setting where it's the best setting you can ever be at. But for me to say the things earlier, like you don't know your real identity, you don't even understand yourself, then the problem comes back to you. You have to identify yourself, your life, what you're made of, what you want, and know how to, what are you as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's really not easy to read for you, but this is how by far at best I could be saying. Do you have any comments? I think yours is also another deep uh deep reading to be done. Okay, that's my mission now. I got lost. I'm back. So this is you, right? Alright, after Naji, I think it's Patricia. Okay, Patricia, Cobb, your question. I think there's a Lady Red. Lady Red, are you still around? After I'm done with Patricia, Lady Red will be next. And then I will look through again who is next after that. Patricia Cobb, you said your question is, I have a new relationship slash friendship. I want to have good energy. So was I. I don't understand your question. I'm trying to look through if I missed out anything. There's Joanne Garcia. Joanne Garcia. I want to give good energy and love to a new relationship. Okay. Let me do a general checkup for you. Let me do a general checkup for you about your new relationship on the horizon. Okay, about your new relationship on the horizon. About your new relationship on the horizon. This is for Patricia Cobb. Patricia Cobb. For Patricia Cobb. Tell me about the relationship slash friendship about for Patricia Cobb. Is there anything about this potentially a relationship to be? Tell me about Patricia Cobb. One last shuffle. One last shuffle for Patricia Cobb. For Patricia Cobb. Patricia, the problem is with you. The problem is with you. Okay, Lady Red, you are next. I'm working on Patricia. Aries, Leo. Aries slash Leo. Aries, Venus. Pisces. Do you have good energy? You are gifted. You are gifted. You are a gifted in you are a gifted intuitive. You are gifted and you are intuitive. If they are the same. Aries, Leo, Aries, Venus, Pisces. Sun, I am guessing you're in, that is in order of sun, moon and rising, or sun, rising, moon. Yeah, wait, my screen, my spider web screen is so hard to scroll. You're another tough nut to crack. You're another tough nut to crack, Patricia. It's so complicated. The things that you do and how you actually feel, they are so very different. You put yourself out there in a center stage, but inside you, you feel like you're just an ant. But you put yourself out there like you are somebody, not in a bad way or in any good way, but it's sort of like, you are behaving very normal on the surface, but within you is like a roll, a ball of thread. You know how difficult it is disentangle a ball of thread. I would say this: in you is like a ball of thread, all all entangled together. I again, the cards, no point for me to show you, or maybe there is. This is the Hermit in reverse. This is you. This is your energy. You're putting yourself out there. You're coming out from your cave, like how I said it most time. You're coming out from your cave, the Hermit in reverse. You're putting yourself out. You're out. You came out from darkness, maybe before. You came out from a situation where you might have isolated and, you know, stay out, cut out people from the past, whatever. Okay, but the next card over here, we have Six of Wands in reverse. This is a victory card. Six of Wands is a victory card, but this is in reverse. This is internally, from within. How do you see yourself? You see yourself as someone who is, like, you there is no confidence inside you, like truly, genuinely. You don't feel any. You're not confident about yourself. You feel like you're just a nobody. You're just like, no one look at you. No one notices you. No one would give a damn about you. This is how you feel in you. But even though on the surface you are projecting and walking with your heads high up. I think over here what I'm saying is that you might just also be another person, like someone who is also a gifted in the spiritual aspect, in the spiritual aspect. But because of that, I just, if you agree, all spiritual people, all people who has, or everyone who has that gift to be a spiritual light worker, has a ton of shit to go through in life. Okay, really a ton of shit to go through in life. Your overall energy is the High Priestess. This is your intuition. Your intuition are just hot on fire. They are just bam, really bam. You are intuitive. You could tell a lot of things. I see you as someone who could do prediction. You could tell things before they even happen. You are very intuitive, and you would just know. You just know things, how, before things happen, before things evolve or happen, you already knew it. Okay, it's not so relevant to when I say when you feel very little about yourself, when you feel belittled about yourself, when you yourself felt belittled, if you know what I mean. It's two very different matters, but anyway, these are what I just feel like saying to you. About your relationship. Your relationship seems to me that it is progressive, it is pretty nice, it's moving pretty smoothly, it's progressing very smoothly. At least it looks like it. Okay, your eight of wands is over here. It is progressive. You, like, as time passes, you evolve every other day. Like, your connection, the both of you got to know each other better as the days goes by. Be better. Okay, Ricky, maybe later part, because I think there are some I need to catch up with. But I don't mind. I could give you a second, the next one, but maybe later part. Okay? Yeah. How do I fix it? I feel invisible. Okay. You have to, for you, Patricia, you have to mix yourself with the right person. I'm telling you, I'm saying that this person whom you are seeing right now, I'm not sure if I can say dating, like, because you were not even sure. You see how unsure you are, uh and how much of confidence, the amount of confidence you have towards this this romance that you have. You don't even know where you stand. But okay, that's beside the point. The right person will not make you have doubts, will not put you in a place where you have doubts about yourself. Okay, the right person will not make you feel that way. And this is what I'm going to drive at right now. The person whom you are with, somehow a part about them, there's this thing about them where they don't fulfill you to a point. Because I'm saying this four of swords in an upright position. I kind of lost track. I don't want to put, okay, wait, let me gather my thoughts together. 81 minutes. Okay, I might need a break. I don't not know how do I explain this card for you, Patricia, but I'm seeing actually there is something about this person whom you are seeing right now. There's something about them who is not the greatest, who is, I mean, I'm not saying that they are bad, but something about them doesn't serve you at its best. And how do you, but generally for your life, pu- how do you gradually put yourself in a higher place, as we, how do you put yourself at a higher place, at a better place, is to mix yourself with with people who are motivating, who are encouraging. You have to mix with those type of people. What I'm seeing over here is that you always you have the tendency, or somehow you you always seem to be around or attracting people who don't seem to give you that recognition and that applause that you needed. People, you know how sometimes in like social media, some people would have a lot of likes and and comments, applause for them. But some people, they don't like, people kind of seen the posting that they have actually posted, but they don't want to give any kind of reaction, if you know what I mean. Which means to say you are surrounded by, okay, yeah, now I got it, sorry, I was just trying to put my thoughts together, but now I'm getting it. You are surrounded by toxic people. You somehow tend to attract or have the tendency to be around toxic people in order to help yourself from the issue of yours that I just said, which is you internally, inside you, you felt like you are a nobody. Okay, you feel like you feel like you're a nobody at all. But generally, what I'm saying here is that overall in your life, in general, you are surrounded by a lot of toxic people whom you have to kill. You have to kill them all off. You have to just extend out from your life. No, I'm not talking about this guy in specific, or this romantic partner in specific. I'm talking about generally, even friends. A lot of friends I'm seeing and I'm hearing a big a big part of it is coming from the friends around you. Like, really, you call these friends? Yeah. So there is nothing very specific or very serious, or nothing that's standing out very strongly from this romantic relationship that you had. But I'm actually being drawn towards your life in general. Really, there's too much of toxicity in your life. You have to do a cleanup. Do a cleanup. You know how like computer folders, some of the files we no longer need it, you just delete it and clear away from your bin. Okay. So any comment, I mean not comments, any further question on that? You just said that he's not quite ready, just divorce. Again, this is toxic to me. To start a relationship, there shouldn't, no one, not you, not the other person should bring in any baggages or baggages from before. I feel like the best and the most healthy relationship should start on a new, fresh new note, with no baggages, with no access, nothing at all. Okay? This is always what I believe. This has been what I've been believing for a while. Know how I change it. I don't want toxic. Yeah. You have to this needs a lot of awakening in life. You need a lot of awakening to know where to draw the line in your life. Where do you put yourself on the altar? You need to learn how to put yourself on the altar and admire yourself, feel good and think good and see good about yourself, and then gradually you will be able to know what are the things, the people that you deserve, that is deserving to be associated with you, to be standing next to or close to you, and who are or what are the things that uh shouldn't, that you wouldn't allow that or them to associate with you, because no, like, what you do, I'm out of this. I don't want to be a part of this, because it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Like increasing your value and self-worth. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Next would be Lady Red, I think. Is it Lady Red? Could you write to me again your question? It's so painful to screw up. Oh, sorry, I saw I'm a Libra. What is coming towards me in love? All right, for Lady Red. Alexandru, I see your messages around. Let me try to see who else to complete before I reach you, because I kind of like take in whoever who just type in anything, and that's their queue number. So this is for Lady Red. For Lady Red. This is for Lady Red. Is Mint SP still around? Mint SP? And Joanne Garcia? Mint SP, Joanne Garcia? Are you still around? Gianna Alice? Is Gianna Alice still around? Oh, okay, this is, I don't get worn out by doing the reading. I get worn out by following who is after who came before who. Okay, let me just do Lady Red. Libra, what is coming towards Lady Red in love? 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 One last shuffle for Lady Red. What is coming towards Lady Red in love? Yeah. What is coming towards Lady Red in love? What is coming towards Lady Red in love? One last time. Okay. What is coming towards Lady Red in love? Before I draw all these cards, I get this one word, nothing. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just laughing about myself. Like, am I crazy or what? I'm hearing this one word, nothing. Let's see what the cards are saying for you. King of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups. Lady Red, I feel like saying you're better off alone. You're just better off alone. Alright, Naji, thank you. Oh, T Grant, you are back. Okay, I will work on yours. You were here with me yesterday, but couldn't get to you. After Lady Red, I will have to insert T Grant because he was with me yesterday, and I just couldn't work with his question. So just for you to know, T Grant, hang in there for next 5 minutes. I'll be done. Lady Red, are you around? Because I have already started your reading, and I feel like I want to tell you that you are better off alone. You are better off alone. Even though I see a 10 of Cups over here, and probably this is the card that's telling me you are better off alone. Right now, the situation or the surrounding or just pretty much your life is 10 of Cups. Your life is already at 10 of Cups. If you want, by going for love, you're almost like inviting in trouble. You're going to jeopardize and kind of more like jeopardize or disturb whatever you already have or you are having right now. You are in a good place. I'm not saying that love or relationship is like you should just stay away and not jeopardize like what I said, because I feel that right now you are surrounded by a lot of good things around you. You have almost pretty much everything, and you kind of like you're in lack of nothing. I can't say that you don't have a good job or you have problems or issues at work. Not so much that, or at least it is not coming so strongly that it is worth a read into it. It's just probably everyone has got our own challenges, but it's just part and parcel of the process. Otherwise, generally overall, if I look at your life, everything seems like okay, quite, there's really nothing much to complain about. And I just feel like somehow for you, I'm not saying everyone or in every other time, if you're in a good place, don't invite love in because you will just screw your life up, that kind of thing. But specifically for you, I feel like going for love is almost going to put your life into jeopardy, to take away a lot of happiness, to consume you. It will consume you. At least at this point in time, the energy right now, I don't feel that you have the capacity. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen because it's like I have to stare at one point. I'm seeing some bits and pieces of images. I just feel like I I feel very strongly by having love, you're just inviting in troubles. You're just inviting in trouble. But otherwise, if we really look at your dating scene, if I look at your dating scene, you have been meeting. I do not know what's wrong with your luck, seriously, Lady Red. I do not know what's wrong with your luck, but I'm not laughing at you or anything because I myself have got like really shitty luck. Anyway, let's laugh together at ourselves, okay? But specifically for you, your page is this? Sorry, not page. Both your king of wands and king of pentacles are in reverse. The people whom you have been seeing or you take interest in is like seriously they are fucked up. They're just fucked up. It's like I don't know, man. What kind of people have you been seeing? How and where did you get to know all these men? Where did they come from? Are they aliens? Are they aliens? I mean, I don't mean to make you feel like you are the only one who's having a strange and weird and whatever. Every one of us do, but specifically for you, I want to really express how you are really feeling about your own personal love life right now. This is how exactly it feels like. What have I gotten myself into? Why is it that it is always the same old trend, like same trend? Everyone that I get to know, everyone that you see that you date, they always end up to show a certain kind of similar traits in them, where they seem like good they seem like good and caliber catch for the first time or in the earlier stage, and then gradually they all turn out to be the same. They all turn out to be the same. Whatever is same to you, you will know what I'm saying. They all turn out to be the same. They just disappoint you, and it feels like I've just wasted my time. It just feels like you have just wasted your time. Your current overall energy is Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel that you you actually already, like, everything that I'm saying, you probably already knew. You probably already knew. You just want to, like, this reading is just an affirmation. Like, both of us, we agree on the same, that this is your life. This is your life. As of now, I'm not saying permanently this is going to be it. Every other time it will change. But right now, the energy that I'm sharing from you with you, this is it. Just, it's like, really, if I were you, I would say spare me from all this dating scene. I'm out of it. I'm really out of it. Let me take a break. Like, it's like wake me up when September ends. There's this song, but I don't mean like September. It's like wake me up. Tell me when all of you are gone. If there are better catch coming, let me know. Otherwise, not interested at all. Okay, I'm not getting any response. Oh yeah, sorry. No, actually no. Any further to add on from you, Lady Red? This is what I have to say to you. You're just, in short, the essence in your reading, the highlight in your reading is you are better off alone. Because they don't even know themselves. They don't even know themselves. If I can say that. It really depends on what is the context of that of what are they really talking about when they reconnect with you, when they come back to revisit or reconnect, just basically to reconnect with you, to talk to you again, to send you like a hi, how are you, how have you been, and then after, like, the next level, the next degree of exchange. It really depends on what do they come back for. But I'm seeing for you, Lady Red, I'm seeing for you, most of them come back with nothing to offer. No offer at all. maybe it looks like it does look like they kind of have some interest, but what are they really doing to get you back? What are they really doing to get you back? Apologize and general conversation. Yeah, exactly. It's just a total waste of time. And that's what I'm saying. They don't even know what they want for themselves. This is King of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. When King of Wands is in reverse, they don't even know what they are here for. It's just like marking attendance. You're marking attendance for the sake of marking attendance. You know how sometimes like every, maybe I do not know if it happens in your place, but in my place, like back there in my country, I'm from Singapore. It's like every Friday night, after the week, everyone wind down and chill out over a bar. And as time goes by, every other Friday is okay, let's go for a drink. Every Friday it goes, it's like, and it becomes like marking an attendance. You're not there to really enjoy the beer, enjoy the drink, but really it is really to just, oh, because this is what we have been doing for every Friday, and so we are doing it like a normal usual routine. This is what your guys are about. They don't even know why are they contacting you. They just feel like it, maybe to just, they just want to know that it is just curious how you're doing. But is there really any intention? Is there any intention to reconnect or to ask for a reconciliation? I don't see at all. They are attracted to you but don't know what to do next. You mean them not knowing what to do next after reconnecting with you, or you do not know how to manage or how to handle them? Do you mean them not knowing what to do next? Like they managed to get a response from you and that's pretty much it. And then every other conversation be like pretty lame and a waste of time, waste of your time, waste of your life, waste of your text messages. When you love someone, if you really love someone, you will know what you want to do. You will know how to approach. I think you will know, like you will really go and get it. You will really go and get it. It's just like a lucky draw. It's just like a lucky draw. You know that there's a prize to be won if you purchase a certain amount. You will purposely go into the store, purchase a certain amount, fill in the receipt with your details and put it into the box or submit an electronic participation, something like that. You would know what you want to do. But when you do not know what you want to do, you'll be like, I'm not too sure. Never mind. Anyway, we are talking. Let's see where it goes, where it brings us to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Any further question? Any more? After that will be T Grand standby. You can type in your question. I haven't seen all your emails yet from yesterday, so prepare to type in your question. I think Lady Red is about done. Oh. Not at all, Lady Red. I mean, I do not know how useful is this reading, but this is how I do it. I would kind of input my own honest opinion or my own philosophies. T Grant, are you there? Give me a quick yes, please. Give me a quick yes. And Lady Red, one last thing for you. One last thing for you is that you want someone who is sure about you. You want someone who is sure about you. Who is sure about, as sure as ever. As sure as ever. Okay? You want someone who is so sure about you that they know that they want to get you regardless of the challenges, regardless of the blockage, or regardless of any distance. You want someone who is sure about you and will go all the way out to get you. Lady Red. If anyone who is unsure about their moves, meaning they are unsure about you, it's the same. Okay? Continue to write to me while I read the next one. I think I'm almost done. I have no further to add on to yours. T Grant, you're a Gemini Aquarius husband. He cheated and now we are separated. Yes, means you will. I was asking for you just now. I was asking, but I don't think you're around. You better meet the right person though. Like really, if you meet any wrong ones, it's going to really put your life in jeopardy. You are really at a good, enjoying a good time of your life right now. My spider web screen is killing me. Will we get back together soon, or is there someone else for me? Okay. You want to meet that person who is sure about you, for sure, for sure. Please only take the one who is so sure about you that you know you could totally jump into the relationship with. If you have to have doubts about should I jump in, should I give that, should I give for a start, like how much should I give, how much should I do for this person, is this person worth it? Maybe let's see and observe then. I don't know, that's me. T Grant, your issue is kind of sensitive though, and I don't want to make any unnecessary comments on your issue. Because a marriage is meant to till death do us apart. So, and I said yesterday in my session, I hate to relay any kind of messages that leads to separation or to ask for to leave. I hate it. I just hate it. Can I have get more insight about T Grant's T Grant's marriage? Tell me about T Grant's marriage. 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 Yep. A general check-in on your marriage. Next would be, I think it would be mint. Is it? For those of you who are still waiting, you can just kind of write something to let me know that you are still waiting. I want to see how many names are there who's still waiting. I'm starting to yawn. T Grant. Oh yeah, okay. Let me read your question. And now we are separated. Will we get back together soon? Or is there someone else for me? What I'm seeing over here for you, T, what I'm seeing over here for you is that there is a chance, there might be a chance where there is, you could find yourself the next person pretty easily. Okay? There might be a chance that you can actually find yourself the next better spouse easily. There's this Three of Wands over here. Three of Wands in the upright position. This is external energy towards you. External towards you. Someone is waiting for you. Someone is waiting for you. This is someone waiting for you. Upright position is coming towards you. Someone is waiting for you, and this energy is coming towards you. Also, the Lovers in upright position. The Lovers in upright position. This is external coming towards you. That is true. So you know that there's someone waiting for you, right? But I just want to tell you, the first, when I saw this Lovers card, I saw that it was your husband. Your husband has someone else who takes a more important place in his life than you are. Oh my god, I can't forgive myself to be saying that. But anyway, it is what it is. When I saw this Lovers card, I saw that it was for your husband though. Your husband has got someone else, and I'm saying this someone else is not a fling. This someone else is not a fling. This someone else is pretty serious. Could be pretty, like he is pretty serious about this person. It's not just any other like one night stand or fling for a short just for one day and lost contact, or never ever contact, or never even had mobile number exchange. This person is there for a while. This person is there for a while. Yeah, I will get all of your reading out before I end this. Oh snap. I actually feel that the both of you deserve. I just want to, for as a word of fairness, as a word of fairness for your husband, I feel like he has someone whom he is more suited with. Same for you. You have someone whom you are more suited with. There's really no bad blood, or like there's no bad blood between the both of you. You know what I meant by bad blood? That's like, you know, the both of you could be the best friend. The both of you understood and know each other inside out, but it is a lot more like friends than spouse, than a marriage. The both of you could be the best friend ever. Okay, sorry, I have to keep moving my phone because I'm like, okay, trying to make it stand. You know how iPhone, like when I charge, so the cable is below, and it kind of like the phone will be wobbly because the cable is there in between. Otherwise the phone could just stand on its own. All right, anyway. I really see and I really feel that the both of you have got someone else whom you are more deserving of than each other. But there's really no bad blood or bad ties between the both of you. Even though despite what has happened, it feels like you could understand, and you understand why things happen the way it is, because the both of you are not like, are more like friends, really more like friends, and you want the best for them. I do not know how else I could put it, but this thing, when I say this, it is not actually the closest, but anyway, I do not know how, but you know what I mean, T. You know what I mean? it just feels a lot like friends. It just feels a lot like friends. Do you really need an answer about the both of you coming back together? Because for what I'm saying over here is that the both of you deserve to have someone whom you are more suited with. Okay, very nice. I'm frozen right now, and I think I have to restart this. But let me finish complete. Let me complete tea. For the rest of you, look out. Come back in about 10 minutes. I mean, I will restart another one. All of you can leave except for tea. Let me complete it. Just listen to my voice. All of you can leave and check back my next session. I'm going for a toilet break and some refreshment. I will come back probably in 10 minutes time after I end this session. Okay, so everyone can leave other than T. You will hang in here and listen to what I have to say. All of you can leave right now and check in 10 minutes time. I'm going for a break and refreshment. I will create a new session in 10 minutes time. Okay, 10 minutes time. So, yep, see ya. Yeah, I need to wash up and wash my face. I'm so tired. Okay, T. So, but I'm saying, if you really want to work it out, with him, with your husband, I don't see any issue at all. Like the both of you, no, I don't see any major challenges because the both of you are at a state where you could really talk about anything. I mean, it's like if you dare ask him anything, he would tell you. Like he wouldn't lie to you if you ask. Okay? That's what I see about the both of you. It is pretty unique. Like the both of you are couples, husband and wife, but you are also like the best friends where you could really talk about anything and it's all open only if you ask. So if you ask, I'm sure he will tell you and he will share with you. He doesn't hide. He doesn't want to hide. He doesn't want to lie. He doesn't want to hurt you. But it is what it is for what has happened, that he has met someone else who is more suited for him. Okay, so far I guess this is all I have to say. Any comments? You will be my last read for this session because I'm frozen. This is so stupid. I understand we share a great love and want the best for each other. But I'm saying he's not a bad person, even though he has committed what he has committed. But I still wouldn't label him as an a-hole, asshole. I wouldn't label him that. Like really, I wouldn't. I still feel like he's a pretty nice guy, but sometimes it is really what it is. Like divine has a different plan for us. Has got its own plan for us. And anyway, you have your opportunities out there anyway. It's really your choice and your decision whether how do you want to take it from here on. Why do you LOL? Hmm? Yeah, my screen is frozen. Jessica, I was telling the rest of them that I will come back. I will do a new session in 10 minutes time. So I was trying to look for you. I'm not sure whether if you were around when I was looking for you. Yeah. So you can join me. Him not being a-hole. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. that sounds like I don't know, man. That sounds like you don't really agree with me, but I don't know, man. I just didn't see him. I couldn't feel that he's an a-hole, really. I couldn't feel it. He's I mean, really, he doesn't come from a point where he wants to hurt you or cheat on you, but it's just it feels right for him there and then, and to meet with someone new, somebody new who could give him as much as you did or even more than you did. And like, I don't know how else do I put it, really. It's like everything has it planned for him. Like it brings him to a, like it gives him that right timing, the right place to commit the adultery, to commit the adultery. Yeah, I actually thought that you were being like sarcastic towards me, which makes me upset for a moment. It sounds like a funny statement. Yeah, he's not an a-hole. I couldn't pick up any bad energies from him. Really, I couldn't pick up any bad energies from him. I just feel like he didn't want it, but it's really amazing how divine has its own plan for us. Yeah. Do you have any further concerns? But I'm really seeing that the both of you have a better, like, have opportunities ahead, pending and waiting for the both of you. So it is really your choice on how do you want to stay on in this current marriage and till death do us apart, or do you want to live and let live, and just free everyone else from this pain or sometimes misery. You're welcome. Okay, so that's all, guys, for now. I'm going to take a short break. You can join back with me in, and I think maybe 5 minutes from now. 5 minutes might have passed. So in 5 minutes